In Serranos, Francisco Gonzalez shows that the American dream can be chased in different ways. The Serranos are bold, loud, and ambitious, fearless newcomers that refuse to shrink themselves to fit the cautious lifestyle of their neighbors at the trailer park. For my creative project, I wanted to see how the story's trait, ambition versus aversion, play out in real life. So I interviewed my coworker Polo. He crossed the border to build a better life in the United States. What he has to say will help us understand whether embracing one's immigrant identity is empowering or dangerous.
The things that decided to come here to this place because, in Peru, there was a lot of poverty. And we have, it's hard to find a job. You really make money, make for the daily living, because you gotta pay a lot of food, you have to pay the apartment, you rent a house, you gotta pay for, if you get sick, it's a work. The system over there is gonna be a little different than here.
Yeah.
Over there, you don't have the money, you don't get treatment, you're not gonna see by the doctor, just let them decide to bring the money and they're gonna take care of you.
Yeah.
Here it's a little different because you get see the doctor, the medicine treatment, and after that they bill you and things like that.
You have systems here that take care of you.
Yeah.
So I asked Polo, what is the American dream? Polo describes the American dream the same way many immigrants do, a chance to escape their country to make out a better life. In Peru, poverty is constant. If you're broke, you're done. The government offers no assistance at all, no health care, food stamps, or unemployment checks, which is completely opposite to the American system. The American system had so much to offer. The system in place will always make their life easier than it was in Peru. The Serranos had a similar belief. Their effort and ambition would help them carve out a better life, even in a place where they're oppressed.
I have a lot of friends who come over here, but everybody's kind of like, it's going to the States.
Yeah, it's a big thing. The American
dream. Everybody's coming over here, and I already have experience. They send money back to the family, houses, and like all the family, and a good life. They send like every morning.
Polo talks about how the American dream is big in South America. All of his friends had one goal set in their minds, and that was to make it to the US. The thought of a better living up north was rampant all over South American countries. Polo's personal goal was to make a living and support his family from the States.
In the morning I have my parents, I have my sister, and I have visa too.
Yeah.
After that my parents come to visit. After like 10 years, I can see my parents again.
Wow.
And after I get my family, I go start working on the papers, and 8 years, finally got my papers.
Oh, wow.
So basically, say I make the American dream possible.
Yeah.
When I was very young, like 24, and when you come over here, I have a group of friends who are coming together.
Yeah.
And we had a flight to the Nicaragua things, and after that we make all the way from walking. Take
All
the
the way up.
bus, the train, and we have it's a big group. We have the girls, we help the girls, take all the things, and they taking care of us. They were cooking, they were taking care of
Everybody
gets their group.
Wow.
And we spent like a month for crossing from Nicaragua to Texas.
Wow.
And that was fun because you were very young, you were active, you had all the energy.
Yeah. Polo made the American dream happen. He saved money to get to Nicaragua and walked the whole way up to the States. Similar to Mother Paz and her children, he went along with people he met, making friends that all supported each other in the trek to the States. Despite the danger, he made the best out of it, making a family out of the group he was with. Both Polo and the Serranos show how ambition could be used as a survival tool. You could say their spirits are matched. I then asked Polo, when was it harder, then or now? Polo says that when he crossed, the biggest threat wasn't the US government. It was the mafia and the coyotes. The coyotes and the mafia would threaten immigrant families back home if they didn't get their money in time. Thankfully, his situation went smoothly. He mentioned that the process of becoming documented went smoother than it is today. Him and his friends secured papers after a while, and now he doesn't share the same fear many immigrants have today. I then asked Polo, should immigrants embrace their identity today? When I asked whether immigrants today should openly embrace their identity or stay quiet, Polo is firm on the fact that staying quiet is the only way to go. He knows people taken by ICE while doing everyday civic duties, going to court for a ticket, attending an appointment, trying to follow the rules. Clean record or not, he knows families that were separated instantly. It was an instant no from Polo, not having to explain much.
de la migra y the ice
Oh,
either.
no. Right now you can say anything because, especially with the immigration, they put it active there with the ice and everything. But I don't say anything.
It's a lot better.
And I know because I had some cases from the people interview with the judge or something like that. And they couldn't make it because when you're going out from the court, I see people waiting for them inside.
Oh,
And how
wow.
many cases? And I know
Yeah.
when they have the people walking around, neighborhoods, the ice is very active. You
Yeah.
can catch everybody. With the new rules in immigration right now, it's better to say anything, stay quiet, don't leave the house, don't leave anything inside. They get more with the people. I don't matter whether you're a good person, bad person, but with us right now, it's better though.
Not safe.
Yeah.
Stay quiet.
Yeah. Sometimes you already have a family or something like that, and I saw in the news and so many cases that broken down.
Yeah.
Maybe one part of the family by the father or mother, and what happened to them? It's no.
Putting your kids at risk, you're putting your family at risk if you say anything.
Yes.
Today.
At those days, very like that.
In conclusion, through Polo's lens, Mother Paz and her children took the wrong route in embracing their immigrant identity. Even though their boldness is admirable, their actions were far too risky in today's world. By being loud and proud about who they were taken and made into a lesson for others watching, like the families at the trailer park. Polo suggested that in today's world, immigrants expressing their identities like the Serranos is the worst thing you could do. In the end, Polo's story helps us understand the cost of being fearless in a system that punishes visibility.